good looking GMC Denali here that they have sides like something here and put a big dent right here. Knocked it in behind the tail light. Got a pretty good crease. Got it high up here. Got the molding even raised up. So, pretty good dent. So we're gonna try to get this thing out looking like brand new. It's a very good looking truck. There's a good shot with a light on it so you can kind of see where it's really dipped in and stuff here. You can see pretty good little dents right there too. So yeah, it's definitely got pushed in pretty good behind this tail. I think you can fit my finger in between it. So we got to get it to where it'll come out and match up with the tail light. Yeah, you get this tail light out here so we can gain some access here. It just has a couple of screws holding it, and one of the clips is already broken up here, so let's just one of them just pull straight back tail lights, and they're really tight. Snaps in really good, more than you want them to. So we're getting ready to glue on some Kiko tabs here, and we're also going to use the K-bar, and it's very powerful, and trying to roll the edge around because you don't want to pull up right in the middle, because then it locks the dent in and it just causes a issue with trying to get the rest of the dent out. So you got to get the edge up first there. And now we're going to glue some onto the top of the dent there and pulling it out. All right, after a couple of pulls here, we got this is coming down a little bit already, and you can see it's still here pretty good, but this came up about 3 inches worth of it, but we still have this big low here. So put some bigger tabs on it and try them. So here we're just putting some more tabs on it, and we're placing a few in different areas just to get different pressure, so the larger part of this dent will finally release and come up without having to pull too hard, because you don't want to stretch the metal. So you got to work it up easy and slow so it'll come back into its original position. So we're taking this tab off with some 91% alcohol, and it sticks really well. Sometimes it's almost hard to get the things back off. You have to heat them up sometimes. But here's what we've got. Put the light on it here, and it's shrunk down a whole lot. This edge has come down a bunch, so still got a lot of messed up metal here. You can definitely see, but it's coming out. So now we're using a couple of different tools here to do some pushing, and we're also using a blending hammer, tap stick, knock down some crowns and stuff. So you got to use 3 or 4 different kind of tools sometimes just to get into different angles. So here I'm tapping down some highs, and this kind of softens up the dent a little bit. That way you can re-glue pull it and try again until you've eventually, after 3 or 4, maybe 10 times, the dent comes up. It's not a one-time pull it and you're done like some videos it shows. This stuff takes time. Just like this dent has taken a total of about 4.5 hours to repair this. So you're not going to stick a plunger on it and get this thing out quickly. Well, we got the dent shrunk down. Getting it flatter, still got a bunch of tapping and blending and hammering and some more pushing. So it's kind of what it looks like for a minute. But we're going to get rid of that here in just a little bit and have it looking really good very soon. So we're back to pushing again. And on a dent like this, you literally push it sometimes thousands of times. So it is a very time-consuming thing, and a strategy you have to form to decide how you're going to attack the dent to get it out as quick as possible and clean as possible to where it looks like it's not been touched. And this definitely takes a lot of time to figure out for sure. And now we're using the hot box. This shrinks up the metal a little bit, tightens it back up to make sure it isn't stretched and doesn't pop in and out. So this is a very good tool that I use very often. And here you see that I changed the angle that I repair the dent from. And sometimes you have to do this to be able to see what the problem is and why it won't repair. All right, we got this thing finished here. Fixing to put the tail light back in it and then ship it back to the customer. You can see this here where this was all bowed up and came out pretty good it was creased way down that line. So came out pretty good. Customer should be satisfied with this one. All right, here's the outside view in the sunshine. See just a smidge right through here. Call Dent Tamers for all your door dings, large dents, hail damage in the East Tennessee area.